repeat it, you filthy animal.
I'm good.
You sure?
Yes.
Girlfriend not in the room anymore. Sorry, wife. My apologies. I forgot you got married. We're back for the second half. Hashire Sorio Kaze ni wo ni. Agram, it's your turn.
All right, I am going to complete the merge here. I'm going to jump. I want to jump on Finley's back and ride him.
Yes. He doesn't have a saddle.
It's fine.
I'm gonna need you to make an animal handling check.
Okay. What's that?
Because you don't have any of the feats like Cavalier or whatever it is.
No.
So I'm gonna put this pretty easy. Finley, let me ask, have you ever discussed doing this with Finley?
Yeah.
Do we have a flashback to the two of you sitting down and discussing it at last night's campfire?
I mean,
it flashes back, and I just look at him and go.
I mean, Agram. So because when Agram rages, I mean, he's got the bear head on. Like, I mean, his totem, his avatar is that of a bear. Like, he's very. He used to ride a bear in a combat, in his distant long ago. I mean,
I'm gonna set this handling handle check at 12, and because Finley's expecting it, I'm not going to give you disadvantage.
Okay. Let's double check something.
I think this might be one of the very few animal handling checks on this show.
Well, yeah,
the previous one might have been driving a cart.
Is when we stole the cart. Yeah, something like that.
You're in good company, Bear Finley. You're just like a horse.
Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, wasn't there also
scary horse?
Wasn't there also like an animal handling check for Baba?
I'm pretty sure your boy drove Baba for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like a horse that has claws the size of a banana, but with the sharpness of a razor.
That's right.
Oh,
no.
fuck me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right, you spend half of your movement trying to get up on top of Finley. It does not happen. Finley is moving. You're trying to throw your dwarf leg over him. It's not working out.
Yeah.
It looks flawless, but then the camera pans back to just Finley's.
Well, he's also fighting, right? So he's moving around.
Exactly.
Do I have, and this is from my inexperience of not ever playing a druid before, do I retain the memory of what has happened to me while in animal form?
Yes. You retain all of your mental senses.
So now I remember that he wanted to do that. So if he were to attempt it again at a later point in time, I could just let him do it?
I mean, the problem is he's combat mounting without a saddle. That's why we're making this roll.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any of the feats or skills that a person that normally rides has in this regard, like the cavalier skills that some paladins get.
Right.
Fucking paladins.
So quick mounting and quick dismounting are not a thing he knows how to do.
Okay. Gotcha.
Especially without a saddle. But because you are helping him get on his back, I'm not giving him disadvantage for trying to surprise mount you during combat.
Gotcha.
Could do.
Surprise mount you during combat is the last track on our first album.
Oh, yeah.
when you're in your elven form, we can like make some braids out of your hair. Then when you go bear form,
yes,
oh my God.
I would allow for that. Yeah.
then Agram can pull your hair and then get on your bare back.
Yeah. I followed you right until the last minute. I didn't realize that was where you're going to go with it.
Fan fiction writes itself.
Yep.
I mean,
I was trying to see.
If in 2 weeks we don't have that Zonalar fan fiction, I'm going to consider this a great failure.
Well, he'll probably start to do it and then stop, and then what get released a couple weeks later.
So like any author, really, yeah.
Yeah.
Except for Brandon Sanderson out here writing a full-length 1,000-page novel every season.
So you said that used half my movement, right?
Yes.
Can I try again?
Absolutely, please.
All right, let's see. Man, I wish it said strength.
Pictured in the chat is a very surprised Spootnik. Finley.
Yeah. Oh, I like the tear. The one single tear coming out of the eye.
So I posted a picture in the New Game Plus channel earlier of
You get in that crook right above the back fat, but below the shoulder level.
Yeah.
Get yourself fully solidly mounted in there.
I got like a handful of mane Not main, but
Your
you know,
ball
like,
safely resting between his shoulder blades.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
By the Discord chat, I thought you meant the private one, and I kept on scrolling up, and the first thing
No.
I was, the stairs going up to the couch for Spooty's dogs.
Nah, I'm at the.
Ingram could use one of those though.
Yeah.
Yeah, those would help. I mean, I'm like 4.5 feet tall, but yeah. All right, so I am now
You're
on
mounted.
Spootums soon.
You technically count as being in all of Finley spaces.
All right, so and I'm gonna swing at this guy in front of us.
Very well. Please do.
All right, I will.
I would not hold you back in such a righteous cause. It's just godless.
It's a 30, do you?
A 30 will hit and instantly kill this guy with 1 hit point.
All right, and then
And he just fucking splats. I feel like you do it with the motion of getting up there, right? Like you pull yourself up and bring the hammer across in the motion, and the guy's just surprised by the casualness. He's like, oh man,
yeah, so
what was that?
I like swing up on the bear, seat myself, and then bring the other hand around as I grab it, just smack him right in the head. And
Makes
I'm
the most quintessential croquet noise.
all right, I'm gonna throw at this guy and just yell onward.
Are you reckless attacking?
Yeah, it's just
Very
all
well.
reckless attack.
Yep.
Drive me closer. I want to hit it with my hammer.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much. All right, so 15. All right, that'll be my turn.
Finley.
All right, I'm going to swipe at this guy right here.
Finley and I have become one.
Obviously, you have to put a face on top of the face to unlock
Ooh,
yourselves.
10.
No, this guy nimbly goes into a back roll and dodges past your. You know, you swipe at him and he disappears. Oh, yeah, that bite.
That second one gets it.
Yeah, one
it's
hit
not
point,
like-
so he's instantly dead.
Oh, okay. Bye. And then now I shall move the 40 feet, which I think is this.
Ka-thump. And
Come
we're
with
just
me.
we are writing that furry fan fiction right now for somebody.
Right.
I don't know who out there
I don't know.
wants
who.
it, but that barbarian ex-bear druid.
I mean, I am a bear totem. I am a bear totem druid. Barbarian.
And also, as a bonus action, I am going to roll 1d8.
Ah, you're expending another spell. Very well.
Yeah.
Daka Zilvia.
Oh.
Well, I think they're gonna handle those two.
We gonna fuck them up. There's another door up here, though.
There is another door at the end of this.
What I'm gonna do first, though,
Yeah.
move over here and see if because a lot of this place has been symmetrical so far.
Yeah.
I want to see if there's similar.
Make a
paper-mache
perception
ones
check,
around.
please. I'll give you advantage if you're getting physically involved, or you can roll investigation. Either of those. To do investigation, you have to like touch stuff, though.
I'll do that.
Very well. This wall is quite real. As you touch it, you feel the cool stone of, like limestone, 54 degrees Fahrenheit, cave temperature. You got that earth core going on. A tear falls down your eyes at the perfect smoothness of that dwarven architecture. The crown molding on the rays going up. You're just like, this is so beautiful. How could this place be defaced by God? And then you remember you don't give a shit. And
Then you just remember, fuck it.
that was a free action.
Fast forward to 6 years later when he's all tatted out with like
Heavy
perfect
hardcore
architecture.
dwarven. He's got that mathematical, like a person staring, and they do like
Yeah,
all the
it's
math.
It's like the Hawaiian tribal tattoos, but it's all like dwarven architecture and interior decorating. Yeah.
He's like property brothers, but he's both brothers at the same time. Anything else you want to do? Still have an action, bonus action, part of a move left.
I'll move as far as I can along this wall to get up to here.
Very well.
Actually, did I use an action?
No.
I can double move then, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna get up to the edge of this and inspect the fountain. Next when I can.
Yeah, I mean, for now, as you glance at it, it looks like a perfectly cool, clear fountain.
I'm just leaving the bloodshed to the bear rider and bear.
One of these guys gets up here and pushes the door open. and begin screaming something in Goblin. They have abandoned their attempts to fight back against you and are simply fleeing in terror. However, like any good ads, they pull 2 more Hobgoblin Devastators. These weird staff-wielding mage killers.
Oh,
that
shit.
we've
These
encountered
fuck
before.
nuts.
So they have
Time to
another.
level up, boys.
They run up to these guys. These 2 guys are like sitting on the ground rolling dice with each other. They seem super shocked that the door just opened.
Pikachu face, like we were saying.
Yep. +1. They may not get to act this round. They do not. They the next round. Kelly.
Okay. Well, I think it's time that I double time it up. So 30, 60, and I will bonus action tunnel fighter. Yes.
Didn't you? Oh, you
I
double
dashed.
moved.
Yeah, double moved. Yeah, I used my action. So double move. Is that how it works? I can't remember.
I think dashing takes a bonus action.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Either
Yeah.
way, I double move. So, wait, if you dash, you can then attack. That
Yep.
doesn't seem right.
You're right.
I thought
It's
it
that
was-
action.
Yeah. Okay.
You're
So
right.
I'll tunnel fight it. So
It's a I think it's a bonus action if you're a rogue, right?
Yes.
yes, that's right.
All right. So yeah, you enter Tunnel Fighter. Agram. Start of another round.
Man, fuck! I wish these guys didn't go.
After you? Yeah. Sucks,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Um.
You gotta sit here and wait for your bear friend.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is delaying until
I
after
will.
Finley goes.
I will allow you to sync with Finley's initiative order if you'd like. That's not unreasonable.
Yeah, I'd like Finley to be able to go. So can I delay until he moves? Yeah, like that. That
Yes.
would be good. All right, I'll do that.
Very well. It's the Hobgoblin Devastator's turn. They are gonna devastate.
And no, Finley, answer your question. I can't control your movement.
Okay.
That's why I'm waiting for you to go, and then I'll stay on him.
Finley, Agram, and Kelly are gonna get hit by 2 fireballs.
All right.
Both these guys begin making, then slam their staff down and point their finger, and a little bead of fire flies from each of them. And
Is there a deck save on fireballs or
Yep.
something?
Yeah. right now, you're
Alright.
making that deck save currently.
Oof, that's straight
Ooh.
20 for me.
Hey.
Oh!
Wow, boys.
Meow, 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 meow. No
That's-
give a fuck. Look at these badasses walking in here.
It's
Oh.
only 1 fire damage because it's half of 2. So.
They're casting it at 3rd level, which is 8d6 damage each. So the first one hits you all for 10 points.
Oof.
The second one hits all of you for 16 points.
Oof.
So I'll take 5 and 8. So
16. So, hold on. I'm no longer a bear.
Akram's still on your back until he slides off. You guys end up like that.
Wasn't there something that if you? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of rogue stuff. So, what was the damage? 10 and
26 total.
26 total.
The 2 of them move forward to stand in front of the goblins, and from their point of view, I'm sure it looks very heroic. Like they move in front of the goblins and like put a hand on their back and say something, you know, like "Uvida," you know, and then they like get between you and the goblins. And Finley, Akram, the 2 of you are up.
Do you want to go ahead or me? Okay.
Either of you.
Yeah, you go and do whatever.
You could
do.
re-bear shape.
You can rebadge it.
You could.
think that's, and I'll go back up to full HP, right?
Yeah, you go back
For
up to
bear
42.
HP. Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
I do that.
Okay.
Well, no, that doesn't. You don't get
your
additional
regular
HP.
HP will still be 32 or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
All right.
right now I'm at 42 because
Okay.
that's.
As long as you remember that when you drop out, you're back to 32.
You could just add a second health bar.
Very well.
You could just add a second health bar in there and
That's
your
true.
token if you wanted to.
You could use the blue area for
Yeah.
your 42
okay.
like this, and then
Gotcha.
If we're kind of acting at the same time, can I try and remount him?
I'll allow it because it's cool.
Like you just regrow
Well, like,
underneath him. Like
As I start to shift, I throw my body down.
I will allow you to make it at advantage.
All right. 13. Fucking.
Yes.
Okay.
You need a 12. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
All
Finley throws himself down. He does this stretching out thing. You get on his back.
All right.
You're back to
And
bear
then-
size.
All right, so now I can move. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is,
I
I want to tell you, friends at home, this is not 5e rules as written legal, but
This
is
is rule
fucking
of cool.
awesome. Yeah.
This is rule of cool right here.
Well,
and,
not necessarily cool, but reasonable.
Well,
this is
well,
a reasonable action.
let's
What do you want to do? 40-foot leap? Those are.
I mean, I can just close the gap on him and get Agram right on top of him.
Either
if
you
you
could
spend
do-
your action, yes.
You could either do that, or you could do 40 feet, and then I can leap off of you and go in the combat. It's either way you want to do it.
Well, you spend half your movement mounting, so
That's true.
So I'm thinking, do you want to just close the gap?
Yeah, I mean they're casters, right? That would be
Yeah.
a good thing to do. Because I mean, if they try and fireball us at point blank range, they're gonna have a bad time.
as you get up there, I should point out that there's more stuff going on here. If you'll allow me a moment to describe that. The
No
other
moment,
thing.
no moment. You're the moment.
Okay. There is a rubble fill here. It looks like the tunnel has collapsed on the eastern way. It's definitely still passable. Like you can see through gaps with dark vision that there is still something past there, but it would probably take a considerable amount of time, several people with pickaxes. To the west are clearly what are like 5 by 10 foot rooms with different floor tiling. It's meant to, the floor tiling has spaces for like, here's the standard location for a bed, you know, and like when you put the bed there, the bed should perfectly spike into place and drop. Chair, desk, like the floor was, what is it? Falling Waters? Who's the guy that designed that? Frank Lloyd Wright. Yes, this whole place is very Falling Waters-ish. The whole facility
Nice.
has been pre-designed for where to put the furniture. The furniture is not there currently. All these rooms are empty. And there is a door made out of brass down the western side, although you can't even see that. All right, so you and Agram are up here. Finley, you're like completely out of actions. Agram, you still have an attack.
All right, I'm gonna smack a bitch.
Very well. Who's your target?
The guy directly to my 12 o'clock.
Okay.
This
Well,
guy.
they're both at your 12 o'clock. But
Well,
sure.
yeah, but okay, this guy.
You are everywhere that Finley is. So they're all 4 squares. But yes, I
Go
understand.
everywhere with
All right. So I'm gonna hit him.
When you close your eyes, Finley, is Agram
Luckily-
all that you see?
Luckily, I hit him at advantage, so I don't fucking fail.
Correct.
So that's 13.
Yes.
And then I have second attack, 24 for 16.
Yes.
And then I'm out of actions.
Daka Zilvia.
I noticed we're still in the fight.
You turn over and you're like, why are we still fighting? Guys.
Well, I mean, they've been chucking. They chucked some fireballs at us too. So
You're trying to use the investigate action on the fountain, and it's just like, you were in combat. You were in combat. You're just like,
Yeah.
God, come on,
Can't-
guys.
The last time I looked, there was a dwarf on a bear running at 2.
if you look up to the top left corner where your health bar and mana bar are, there's a cross swords because you're still in combat. It's like, fuck.
Why is this music still so loud?
The eggs are still spawning. More are hatching.
It's like every time you go to interact with it, the bar gets halfway there and then it stops. Like, fuck! You're just trying to time it right so you can do it while you're in combat. And it's just a fucking pain in the ass.
So I get to here.
MMOs, everybody.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Yeah, you're easily within 100 feet of everything. You want to bloop them?
I want a thunderclap.
As you do that,
Can I get to
your
that?
spell dissipates.
Counter spell.
Can I get to there?
Yeah.
I can't.
Don't worry, you get counterspelled.
It's a cantrip.
You can still get counterspelled on a cantrip.
They're gonna waste their counterspell on a cantrip.
They don't. They don't know that it's a cantrip. They know
Let
that
them
you're
do it.
casting a spell.
Hey, let them burn it, man.
All right.
You want to burn
You're
a
like,
counter spell?
they're
on
casting a
fucking-
cantrip. They'll be like, oh, they're casting a counterspell on Eldritch Blast, and you're like, but it's a Warlock's Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
tying his shoes. Time to snip the laces.
Yes. They are blowing that. They don't. I mean, it's very difficult to identify a spelling cast, so they're just seeing someone cast a spell at them and going poof.
Hey, let them do it,
Alright.
man.
Uh,
That's their problem.
So in this upper right hand corner, it's hard to see with these things here, but there is a small hole with dirt near it. And when I say small, it's actually tiny sized, and small creatures can squeeze into it. Anything larger than small size is unable to get into this tunnel, and the two goblins leave their weapons behind. They drop their scimitar and crossbow and climb into it, disappearing off the combat field.
Mm.
Kelly. I mean, this hole is really small. Like, it'd be difficult for you to get your arm in there, Kelly.
Throw a grenade in it.
I
Am
mean,
I
you
able
could,
to
you
get on
could
the other side?
roll a grenade in there. And that
That's
would
what I mean. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's. If only we had an artificer.
get on which
Am I
side?
able to the other side of these guys?
You would have to make a pass-through check somehow, like attempt to leap over them or run up Finley's back and jump over them.
It's. I mean, are we 10 feet wide?
Yes.
I can't end my turn there.
Well,
Correct.
yeah.
You would have to double move to do this either way.
Really?
Yeah, they're way more than 30 feet
Oh
from you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a distance.
Maybe I can use a spell then.
Keep. I mean, but keep
Misty
my
Step.
counter spell. I mean, keep that in mind.
You cast Dubstep.
Yeah, I could Misty Step behind them. I do
Like
have that. What's the distance on Misty Step? 30 feet.
You can move
Okay.
forward, then Misty Step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
I-
could get behind them, that would give us an advantage, right?
No. There's no
No,
advantage. Like,
I don't do
no.
flanking rules.
Oh.
It turns into a fucking nightmare.
I might. I think before I do that, Arthur, I'm going to lay on hands myself.
Very well. How much are you using?
What am I missing? I think I'm missing like 28, maybe.
Well, you're at 38 of what? I can't see.
64.
Yeah, 38 of 60.
Yeah, so 26. Okay. I'll use 26. I'll put me at full. And then, so that's my 30. So yeah, that's me. That's my turn.
Okay. They are going to cast Fireball again at 4th level on Finley, Agram, and Kelly. And just for laughs, they're going to catch themselves in their own Fireball area, but the spell will curve around each of them.
So
They are going to both point at Finley as they cast their spell, and Finley is going to take extra damage.
Now, do I get because this is a dex check, do I get a bonus because I'm in the circle of...
Yep, you get a
You
plus 3.
You get a +3. So I need everybody that's there to make your check. It's quite easy, but the amount of damage you're about to take now.
18 plus 3.
Sorry, you each have to make 2 checks.
Okay.
So Finley will fail the first one,
All right, I made.
and the second one. So you're about to take a lot of damage, my friend. Kelly
Well, I
fails the
mean-
first one.
Yeah, so your dex on the second one. Oh, wait, no. Are you adding your. Make sure you're adding your bear dex.
My bear dex is 10.
Yeah.
Oh, it's straight 10? Okay.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so Finley takes 38. Kelly takes 31. Agram takes 15. Halved again, so for 7 from the first attack.
I'm still a bear.
On the
So
second
take
attack,
31. Okay.
Agram will take. Well, let's roll through it. Finley will take 35 more.
Oh god, I'm down to 1 hit point, and I'm now an elf.
That's real close because I'm about to smoke you. You're about to take more, so don't worry about it. Agram will take 17, and Kelly will take 17.
Is that half? Yeah.
20.
That's half for you. Agram takes half because of danger sense or something. I don't know.
My bear totem, I take half of all damage except psychic damage.
Very well.
Or resistance, rather.
It's like that movie Hot Rod before he does a stunt, and he's like, Spirit of Bear.
You take 3 more damage, Finley, and fall unconscious.
Oh god. Oh, shoot.
So I'm taking 7 and then 17, right?
Yes.
7.
I
or am
mean, you
taking half
could-
the 17.
You could theoretically go in any of those 4 spaces as an unconscious person, right?
Yes.
Could he like go there, for
Yes.
example?
Is that where you want to
Okay.
go down, Finley?
Sure.
Because that gives me an opportunity to come in and stand next to.
It does. Finley, can you please make a
Agram,
death
sure.
saving throw?
I guess.
These guys have had to throw some impressively medium level magic at you guys.
These evocation motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yay!
You have 1 positive save. Agram Iron Fury. Mad about spellcasters. What are you going to do
Mad
about it?
about spellcasters. I'm going to disagree with them. See, knowledge is half the battle. The other half is violence. How about next?
You violence this guy out of existence.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hit the other guy. 26 for 18.
That will also hit. Not kill, but hit.
Yeah,
Very hard.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Zulfia.
Made her walk forward, blasting Eldritch Blasts.
Yep.
15 for 8. And nope.
This guy is out of counter spells. Get 1, so yeah.
Good.
Okay, yeah, you send 2 bits of stone particles flying at him. He dodges the first one. The second one hits him in the face. He's like, ah! Goblins aren't on the battlefield. Kelly.
Slicing and dicing, Mr. Perkins.
He's dead, Jim.
Nice.
You all have a moment to catch your breath after fighting the full length of the hallway.
Yeah, I'll lay on hands for 1 point of HP for Finley.
You know that scene in Chronicles of Riddick after he after he puts the water on himself and he does the swing and like he's all like that's what I'm like right now because it just curls of smoke from all the resistance. Just I'm slightly singed.
Yes, I know every scene from Chronicles of Riddick.
Look, I love that.
In gift form.
I need another one of these dwarven throwers so I can do with those fuckers. Just
So sorry, did someone pick me up? Is that what happened?
Yes, 1 hit
Yeah,
point.
you got one
you
hit
got-
point.
You get revived. I'm gonna give Finley a high five.
I just kind of.
You attempt to recreate 2 dwarves high-fiving, but it looks really bad because you're different sizes, and one of you is on the ground
I
dying.
mean, we're
Best-selling
medium.
publication, 2 dwarves high-fiving. Yeah.
I mean, that definitely sounds like a classical work of art from like the 300s. That
300,
someone would be like, the old masters did this. What incredible
300
work.
years from now, in a new hold no one's ever seen before, there's doors that close. One of them's like a dwarf, the other's a bear, but they're like vertical, and then they come together like this, and then it spins.
I kind of roll over and look at him and say,
Well, how tall is Finley?
"How about a rest?" Good question.
You're like 6.5 feet tall, right?
Yeah, he's like 6.5 feet.
I mean, I'm 4.5. I mean, it's not like, I mean, it's not horrible trying to high five you. I mean, we can reach each other.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with this is an all new area. We don't know what's in here. We would have to fortify our position.
Well, we know the hole up here is only small creatures could go through it, right? So, I mean,
well, I mean, so a short rest is what, 4 hours, Arthur? 1 hour.
It's a minimum of 1 hour. Yeah, it's 1 hour. I mean, this stuff over here is blocked off. This up here to the north is just, it's rubble. It's a collapsed tunnel. The stuff to the north is just the small hole that you have to be a small creature to go through. So really, it's just we have to worry about the stuff on the west side, see what's down there, and then we could determine,
I mean, the party's here on the west side. So I reach for my 40 and I pull it up.
Okay, I'm not convinced that this place is safe enough for a short rest. Though,
well,
so.
yeah, I think we need to explore the west side first, and then we could see.
West side?
All right, so Finley, are you able to cure yourself with some spells?
Yeah, I'll do some cure wounds up in this bizatch.
I'm gonna
do it at.
I'm gonna wait for somebody. Yeah,
I'm gonna do it at level 2. Burp. So that is cast spell. So it's 5, then I got to roll another d8.
Don't forget to.
So don't forget to what?
Never mind. I thought I didn't see that your thing was taking your proficiency in.
Yeah.
Or your
9. So I'm up to 10.
Whatever.
That helps.
Yeah. All right. I want to go explore all this stuff to the west. Just make sure there's nothing. There's no boogeymen down here.
I'll also do a cure wounds on myself also.
Very well.
This is at second level. Okay, so another D8, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oof. Wow. Sounds about right.
Well,
All right.
I hope I don't get hit by any more fucking fireballs.
Well, I mean.
Oh, you know what? My first roll didn't add my spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so that's right. That's what I was thinking was.
My spellcasting ability modifier is what?
I mean, it should be like a 3.
Cure
right?
Cure wounds is wisdom.
Your
I
cure
believe.
wounds did 2 + 3 for 5.
Did it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can scroll over it and you can see 1d8 + 3.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Solidly there.
All right. Cool.
All right. So without further ado, I'm gonna slowly make my way to the west. I'm just looking through the rooms, not necessarily like SWAT style. I'm definitely like peeking
There's
around.
also this door down here as well.
Which door?
Near the fountain.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'd like to check this out first, make sure there's nothing going to be, coming up behind us before we...
And we can also move this rubble as well.
Well, he said it would take a while because you need pickaxes and everything else. And we don't have... I don't have a pickaxe.
Me either.
I have a shovel.
Yeah, but it'd still take a long time to do it.
Can you make an investigation check as you crawl west?
Yes, I can.
You have to crawl through there? Is it low space?
No, I
think he means it
moving
like a dungeon.
slowly.
Yes.
This place is empty, abandoned. Perhaps it sees use from time to time. You can see that in each of these rooms there are scuff marks, dust, stains along the floor. Some of them have paintings along the walls that have chipped with age. Nothing jumps out and surprises you here. Each of the rooms is more or less devoid of objects or creatures.
The layout maybe be familiar as like a standard like barracks.
Yeah, this is a very standard. This is the kind of layout you'd expect to see in like a foreigner's barracks. So once a hold has established itself, they invite more dwarves from other clans to show up, and then they will live in these like foreigners barracks that aren't as good. And then over time, this barracks would evolve into something like what you saw on the upper floors that were much larger, and a new set of foreigners barracks would be established on a lower level.
They
closer to
complain because you haven't
mining.
right-clicked and set it as a guest bed. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got the RimWorld reference. Okay, I'll tell them. I mean, unless anybody follows me, I'll tell them that there's nothing. I didn't see anything. So if we want to go check out that door by the fountain, I mean, we need to keep an eye.
So there
on
is the door at the
north,
end of
but-
this. Just, I don't, if you want to go investigate that. I'm not
Oh, there's a
saying you have to.
door. There's a door at
Yes,
the end
there's
of the
a
west?
door at the far end of the west. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we should check out the other one at the fountain first,
Very well.
since we already.
Okay.
Make a
Do that.
choice.
Already
Take a
looking
chance.
back
Roll
now.
your dice.
You see this water looks clean, right?
Yes, and cool.
Um,
So while this whole place still smells fucking disgusting, and now that those doors have been knocked down, the smell has redoubled. Twice the pride, double the fall.
yeah. Is there any?
But this water has no scent to it.
Is there any like runes on the fountain or anything? Any writing?
Nope.
Says nothing. I want to like dip my hand in the water.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what happens if my finger?
I want to like splash my face and get like the soot off from where these fuckers blasted me with a fireball.
It's cool cave water, only in like I'm not saying it's chilled. I'm saying it is perfectly 54 degrees Fahrenheit water. Yes. It has a kind of minerally taste to it.
It's like a hard
Oh,
water.
Yes.
Like well water kind of.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna like splash my face, give whatever. A nice, cool, refreshing thing after being blasted with 4 fireballs?
Yep. Yeah, it's the number of fireballs you ate.
Delicious.
I'm gonna take this hat off because my head is sweating and it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's
Temperature management in a studio is
When you take off your hat, the smell redoubles.
all right. After I do that, I'm gonna join Kelly up here by the door.
I guess I'll have to assure you that my head doesn't smell that bad. Just everything else. So it's not a door, it is a velvet curtain.
That's right.
The hallway is 30 feet tall. The curtain appears to be of high quality. It has gold thread inlaid on it. It's got the little tassels at the bottom that scrape along the floor.
Can I tell if it's dwarven make?
It is absolutely not dwarven make.
Okay.
This is not an original. Something like this would not survive 1,000 years.
Okay.
This might be what's his face's private quarters. The guy who runs the joint.
Haig
maybe.
Gregorian. Could be.
All right. So whenever we're ready, I guess we can push through. I mean,
Okay.
what else are we gonna do?
So you split the massive, and I mean this thing weighs a lot to like move it around.
Like a theater.
Yes.
Curtain,
yeah.
kinda?
It takes significant effort to move. I'm going to reveal the whole room, but you cannot see through all of it because all of the bookshelves are blocking your view.
Okay.
I will describe most of what you can see. So the ceilings in here are still over 100 feet up, but there is a network of rafters made of stone that are only about 30 feet up, and from them there are 3 chandeliers. Each of the chandeliers has at the 8 cardinal points around it a dim blue magical light. The light is steady. It's not like a torch with the flickering or whatever. It's perfectly steady, low blue light, like you would see in a submarine movie or something like that.
The same thing that Kelly has on their belt, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There are dozens of bookshelves in here. Each is covered with dozens of books. Perhaps each holds 100 or more. On the far wall, there are seating benches at a 45-degree angle where you can lay a book and read at it. There are 2 chairs at each of those. You can barely make out some sort of altar to the south, but with all these bookshelves in the way, it's really difficult to see. There's clearly some sort of seating bench in front of it. You get a kind of eerie, grim feeling, especially Kelly.
I think seeing that there's books inside, Dogga just like walks in.
Yeah. Well, We should definitely secure the place before we start looking through everything.
Okay.
Just, at least do an ocular pat down at the very least.
So the chandeliers hang down far enough that they're only about 8 feet off the ground.
Are those the circles?
Yes, those are the 3 circles there.
So, like, I'll say like this is good a place as any for a rest if we close the curtain.
All
right.
So
Yeah.
let's at least search the place.
Okay. What do you
Yeah,
guys want to do?
Can I do a perception check to sense any danger?
Absolutely. What about the rest of you? What are you doing with your time?
You said that there was something here that ticked me off or something?
Yeah, you're getting a weird sense out of this place.
Yeah, I'm gonna move towards.
I'm not.
South.
Okay.
Is that reading
Can I
pencil?
act on that sense or something?
Absolutely. How do you want to act on that sense?
Like, what is my instinct telling me would be that I should look at or investigate?
Something about the smell.
Right. Okay.
It smells wrong to you here.
Okay.
Sorry, Igor, what are you doing?
I was just gonna head to south and just see if I see anything. I mean, I would say out of the ordinary, but so investigation.
Absolutely. I would like you to make a religion check. Daka, what are you doing?
Walk into the inn. Are these like reading benches?
Fuck
Yes. They're 45-degree angles, so you could put a book down and still flip through them. There are 2 seats in front of each of them.
Okay, I'm gonna walk this way and then walk to the north.
Look, my religion is violence.
Igor,
And that's it.
you come to the south. There was clearly, based on the outline on the wall, there was clearly once a much larger altar here, but that has been removed. Now it is a simple wooden desk with a cup on it. The cup appears to be filled with blood.
I would like to call for Daka.
Okay.
Tell him I found something.
Come over. Like I'm looking down the rows of books as I walk.
Yep. I know what
I'm gonna,
everybody's
when-
passive perception is, so.
Can I make an insight check to see what this eerie feeling is giving me?
Absolutely. Please do. And Daka, please also make a religion check.
I would like to say, if I see the cup of blood, and just based on how shit usually has gone before, I just,
Drink from it.
not necessarily
positive.
drink from it. I just I'm now in that mode of shit might hit the fan, so I'm a little more tense than, keeping an eye out as Daka interacts with whatever. Watching his back is what I'm trying to say, I guess would be the words.
I guess I either don't know or I'm distracted by something.
Yeah, if you'll give me a
Slow
minute. And if this was real life, I'd be putting minis on the table right now. Just to be clear.
Oh, okay.
Kelly, you are not surprised by what happens next. You feel a tingling that you associate with your divine sense, and you realize that you are about to be ambushed by something quite foul and evil. As, from the floor, creatures began rising up, pushing out of their ancient graves.
Good place for a rest, said someone.
I mean, we fought the golem and then rested in there, so...
Kelly, you are not surprised, and so you can act on the turn where these creatures are pulling themselves up.
I do the Luffy thing where I just push the guy back into the grave, Like, no, I don't do that. I guess I'll attack.
We
It's the only words. Oh wait, no, I'm a paladin.
You are.
Is there
paladin.
anything I can do to These are undead, yes?
Correct.
Can I I've never done the turn thing or whatever they do, but I know I have something.
Turn undead.
Turn evil or undead? or
It's turn undead, I think.
You do not have turn undead, I think.
Do you
I'm
have protection from good and evil, don't you?
I thought turn
I do
undead-
have protection from good and evil.
You have turned the faithless as ancients, As an action, you can present your holy symbol, and each Fey and Fiend, which is not an undead, within 30 feet must run away from you.
Don't I have Channel Divinity though?
You do, but you don't have Turn Undead Channel Divinity. That's Cleric only. You have Nature's Wrath and Turn the Faithless.
Right, okay. Okay, and there was a spell that I had.
Surely.
Called, protection from evil and good. What
Yes,
does that do?
that will give you anything trying to hit you will have disadvantage. It's a concentration spell. Undead, fiends, those things. It basically turns you into a super solo monster.
Okay.
Connor used that
alright.
shit on New Game Plus the other night and was basically unhittable versus Hellhounds. It was fucking hilarious.
I will do that, I think.
Very well.
Yeah.
Please, everyone, roll initiative. And Kelly, during the surprise round where they pull themselves up out of the ground, thriller style, you protect yourself from good and evil, but mostly evil. I mean, you're like solidly concentrating.
You could say that I'm beyond good and evil.
No.
Womp womp.
Let me get you a camera.
Come on. Who's my... Agam can be my talking pig. No. Finley can be my talking pig.
Daka, you are staring at what are clearly zombie goblins. I know they look like kobolds, but I didn't have a zombie goblin. And dwarven skeletons that have pulled themselves up out of the ground. You feel a desperate evil emanation coming from this room now that does not match what it once was, a shrine to the god of knowledge.
And akimbo finger guns this guy and this guy.
Okay, wow, split fire. Let's do it.
Lock them up.
Yes, that hits. That also hits.
You guys have got a lot more butts to deal with over there.
You spread the damage around. Anything else?
No.
Okay, Igram.
I'm gonna do
There are
something.
butts to be
I'm
spread.
gonna blow all your minds. I'm gonna rage.
Yeah. I'm surprised.
Right. I know it's crazy. And I'm gonna reckless attack this guy right beside me.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
whack-a-mole.
Mhm. I concur that is a thing you can do.
All right.
I think we
24
should potentially
to 20.
try and form up
Well,
something.
I mean, yeah, but I mean they're right beside us. So hit the first thing. 24 for 20.
Yes, indeed. Please allow me to double check because no, it's a skeleton. It dies instantly.
Okay.
You bloop it out of existence.
And then I would like to throw at the guy beside. This is a bench, right?
Correct.
Okay, I would like to throw at the guy by Daka.
Very well. So this will be at regular roll, no advantage because it's beyond the thrower's range.
Is it?
Yeah, it's beyond 20 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep. It has a 20-60 range.
Yeah.
That will hit.
16. Okay.
17 points of damage. Will not kill it, but will put a serious impact on it.
All right. And then I'm gonna move. I'm gonna
Probably go towards Daka.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna move towards close up with Daka.
Finley.
You guys got a lot more booty butts to deal with over there, so.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to use my third and final bear form.
You only have 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he gets
3
another
is a
one.
lot.
Yeah.
And that's pretty good.
I mean, consider the following: that normally you'd use 1 in an entire 4-hour session.
Yeah.
Bears in the library. Bears in the library is the opening band for Battle Juice.
All right.
They play
and-
acoustic natural instruments, you know,
Yeah, it's like one of our nephews or something. Their band.
horsehair string guitars.
Swiping with my claws, 17.
Absolutely.
Yep. 14.
Yes, that will hit, and it will do a lot of damage.
And second attack on the same guy. Oops. Plus
So that'd be
16.
16?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And another swipey swipe.
You know, you can just press up on the.
Yeah, that does the
They're
last
different,
command.
yeah. Yes,
different.
he
But
needs
you
to do
can
one.
you can press up like multiple times to go to the previous one.
Oh, I didn't know you do it multiple times.
I thought your other one. I thought your other attack was 1d8 plus 5, not 2d6.
Oh, I can't swipe twice?
No,
No,
bite-
you have to do
bite
one
and
bite,
swipe.
one claw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. 1d8 plus 5.
12. Okay, so I need to beat a 17.
So the skeletons are skeletons, and the other ones are zombies.
Right.
Is that what they're?
Yeah, they're like goblin skeleton dudes.
Cool. Those guys are going to be harder to kill.
Well,
I mean, I just killed one.
Shuffle,
in one
shuffle,
turn.
shuffle.
Well, they got the zombie rules, right? Or like you
Yes.
kill them, but like if they don't do a thing, then
Yep.
they come back with 1 health or something.
yeah, you have to do like a certain amount of damage.
Yeah, will they have to fail, like fall below a damage plus 10 or something like that to die?
So here's a funny thing, just because of the amount of I have my playlist, but like almost every time we've gone into combat, Hammerfall starts playing. I'm like, how appropriate.
So, Agrim and Daka, can you both make perception checks real quick?
I can indeed do that.
And then Daka's got like Daka fucking gets
I
critted
got
on.
11.
2d6 plus 1.
Tucker gets creeped on.
Doc, you take 6 points of damage as this guy just donks you on the head. The little goblin like, and then boom, hits you in the head.
This is the first time any of you have seen it, but I just got this.
Or I've seen. I guess I'm the only one that can see
Tell
it.
me more.
How tall are these bookshelves?
They are 8 feet tall.
I'm gonna use my free Misty Step on damage to get on top of there.
What the fuck is this shit?
Oh, I know.
Where did that come from?
I've done this before. I know exactly what he's up to.
My level 6 other feat. Where is it?
Oh, your warlock invocation?
Yeah, he gets a.
From here,
Yeah.
you know that you can. Wow, I can't believe this is actually becoming relevant. I set this up for just in case Patrick Rothfuss ever plays this specific scenario. The chandeliers seem to have a serviceable way to walk on them from up here, and you could even attempt to climb up their ropes to the 100-foot high ceiling.
Interesting.
So they're tied off to the rafters at 30 feet, and then the ropes continue up to the 100-foot point. So you could actually use the chandeliers to move around the combat battlefield.
So is it like
they swing
like a-
just above the bookshelves?
Oh, okay. I was thinking more like, you know how like a theater stage above it has like all the catwalks and shit.
So you could pull yourself up to the catwalks at 30 feet.
Okay.
There is like a series.
So
of,
there is a series of catwalks. Okay.
Well, there's like a reinforcing in this room because it's so wide.
Yeah.
The ceiling wouldn't be able to, and the walls wouldn't be able to hold without it. So you're up
Can we
there,
do a little
Daka, and you're
dance?
like, oh, wow, I have so many tactical options up here. Agrim, you notice that
Yes.
all of the zombies around you, and indeed, I know they haven't moved yet, but I'm including this in here, all of the skeletons are not attempting to engage you, for the most part. They are attempting to move somewhere else in the room,
Interesting.
from your point of view.
Okay.
Kelly.
When when you Misty Step, what's it look like? Is it like a cloud of purple and then you're just like Nightcrawler style, or?
Well, when they bite into me, like they do damage, but then like I imagine it would crystallize, and my whole form would crystallize, and a mirror image of me would end up where I'm going, and like
Well, 'cause-
step out of a crystal over
Yeah,
there.
like because like 1 second you're there, the next second you're just gone. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's
And
like great.
I
reality
imagine
just-
some really Doctor Strange stuff, like he hits you and you shatter into glass.
It's kind of like that. It's like it goes into facets, and then the facets solidify somewhere else.
So
Maybe
Daka's
in-
just like,
Maybe the entire room facets, and I come out another facet, but what they see is like,
Yeah.
it's like
Daka out here smoking dope.
I think
so. This guy didn't attack me.
No, he had to spend his whole turn moving towards you.
I did mine when I did my doc. I did the thing like from Riddick where the guy like does like the rubber band thing and then it like catches up.
So I will flame tongue.
Very well.
I think I just like the visual of like me going into like a crystallized.
Yeah,
mirror,
no,
coming
it's
out of a
no.
massive
I
mirage.
the way I'm imagining it, it's like if you shattered a mirror, but then like the mirror reassembled itself.
Yeah.
Like somewhere else.
Yes,
I'm
that
thinking.
hits. Does not kill, but deals a lot of damage.
Right. I don't have the spells to be throwing around smites all day, so I will follow up.
If you've got any left, I would save them honestly, in case you need it. I mean, how tall are these things? I mean, I know they're like one's like goblin skeletons. What's the other one?
Sorry. Oh, just hang on. I'll also enter my
Tunnel fighter.
So hang on, wait. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. I could probably go there, and then I'll enter tunnel fighter from there.
Okay. These creatures, the zombies, are goblin height, and the skeletons are dwarf height. So each of them is roughly 3.5 to 4.5 feet tall.
Okay, because I'm just trying to think. I'm thinking since they can't reach Daka anymore, I can regroup with them.
I mean, they can climb, right? So.
Well, yeah, but I mean, by the time they get to him, he'll be able to move. I mean, they're not tall enough to. He can get away from him. Was the thing. I mostly just moved up to him just to help him out, but he's 8 feet in the air now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
This skeleton attempts to climb over the zombie in front of it and does not do so successfully.
I clap my bare hands.
The clicking of claws together. What kind of bear are you, by the way? Like, I know it's a cave bear, but what is it? Like a grizzly? Is it like a brown? Like, what kind of bear is it? Just out of curiosity.
Like grizzly, like big, you know.
Because I keep describing, because I'm a bear. I take on some of the like I have like fangs, like as bear teeth, right? The front ones at least. Like I have yellow eyes of like a grizzly bear. So I was just curious.
I take up 4 areas in total of 5 foot space.
Yeah. Hey, you're just super thick.
I'm square shaped.
You got to be wide enough for me to get on your back, because I'm nice and thick.
Are you a big white? Are you a big like whitish bear? Do you have like
white?
Kelly.
I have a little chibi drawing on me.
This skeleton charges at you and then tries to do an overhead chop with its forearm, and your supernatural magic like deflects the blow away before it gets anywhere near you. Like this thing hits a bubble and whooshes along it. Daka. You can see basically everything up to right here. You can see about half the battlefield without interruption from your superior vision point.
But I can't see like people behind or like in between bookshelves.
Correct. You can see like this guy and these guys on the outside, but you can't see like the zombies that are behind a bookshelf.
I can see these two.
You can see this guy. Yes. The top one, but not the bottom one.
All right, I'll just blast akimbo this guy and this guy.
Eldritch Blast.
Brr.
Yes, and also yes.
And then
Turn the damage around.
And then I'll turn around to Agrim and like put my hand down the bookshelf and be like, up here.
Well, it's your turn, Agrim. Should you choose to accept this, you will get a advantage on an athletics to get up there.
Okay.
I mean, you'd actually do pretty well up there because you could snap people with your hammer from that far. So.
Yeah, I can.
Listen, that is the Captain America spot up there, right? That's Captain America with the hammer.
That's America's butt up there.
That's America's ass.
Well, before I do that, I'm gonna hit this guy.
Sure.
Fucking whack an undead.
13 hit him.
Yes.
All right, for 18.
Please allow me to do some calculations. Hit a 23, so I need a 20. He's dead.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
so
fuck you. That was my favorite one out of all of them. I raised him since he was a child.
Well, okay. I'm gonna, after obviously whatever, I'm gonna turn around and I guess I'll run up there and try and take his hand.
Okay. Make an athletics check at advantage.
I will, and I see, because I'm raging, I get a bonus to strength checks. Anything based on strength.
Very well. You won't have any movement left when you get up there, just to let
that's
you know.
Fine.
But you'll be up there on either side of Daka.
And sorry, I'm double checking. Yeah, advantage on. So I get advantage because it's a strength check, and I also get advantage on strength checks made to push, pull, or lift, which I guess
You just have advantage.
Yeah,
You're good. Let's make that roll.
making that roll.
Copy that floppy.
My passive athletics is fucking 18.
14. You're good. You get up. Which side do you want to be on?
I'm gonna be up. Yeah,
Okay. You still have a attack left
I do.
and a bonus action.
I do. So I'm gonna try and I see these guys over here, so I'm gonna throw at that guy.
You reckless?
Yes, because
Okay.
I've already done. When you do the first one, it automatically does the second.
Okay.
So I'm gonna chuck a hammer. 21 for 15.
Yeah.
And that will be it. Yeah, that'll be it.
Very well. Finley Longbottom, bear extraordinaire.
Yeah, I got a dude to pummel.
Yeah, tell me more.
So 17. And I'm gonna take a swipey swipe.
Look at that cat.
9.
You're doing this guy right here?
Yeah, the one right
That
next
will
to me.
hit.
Yep.
Not dead. You swipe
and,
it gets nearly crushed. Okay. All right, that'll hit.
And this will be my bitey bite. For another
I
9.
need to hit a 14. He falls.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anything else you want to do, Finley?
I roar in approval. Well,
Oh,
shit.
it echoes in here.
I am stuck. I can't go up or down.
Let me tell you, Finley, the acoustics in here are phenomenal. When you roar, it's like there's a second or third bear roaring with you.
Can I push this bookshelf over on top of this guy?
It would take a attack action. I don't have any action left to do that. You can move forward to Kelly right here, but it is going to be half speed for every it'll be half speed here. It'll be half speed here, as long as you're too wide. Yes.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Okay.
After Finley's roar, there's like a zombie trying to read. He's like, shh.
That would be fun. A zombie librarian.
The little like half crescent glasses.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. He's still good.
It's actually +3. 16 hit you in bear form, Finley?
Yeah, it would, yeah. I think he's
Yeah,
got
my AC is 12.
All right, this thing is trying to push past you, and then it's just like beating on your huge bear butt. Rah! Ah!
And
You
I
take 2
hit
points of
for
damage.
2? Okay.
Kelly, the smell is getting worse in here. Your line sense is overloaded. Your physical nose is overloaded. All of the things that these things have burst out of smell like an open grave. These things smell horrible. The air all down here was already not fresh. There's some real shit going down.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I'm attack. I'll go for the Skelly Bro first since he's easier to kill.
Very well. He's so easy to kill
16.
that he's already dead.
Okay, then my second attack will be on the goblin zombie.
Yep. That will hit.
15. Okay. Any luck with the kill? No.
Nope.
Okay.
You want to juice it? You want to throw a little magic? Throw some radiant damage? You know, if you hit it with radiant damage, it will definitely die.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm just
It doesn't
taking
get
a look
us. Doesn't get us a
Okay,
spell save.
I'll use a single on there. If it dies, I
Okay.
won't need to roll. So
Okay.
then I'll take a step back, Arthur.
Well, show me that. Show me that extra damage.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta
Hey,
know
you
that
wanna-
you. Yeah, I gotta know that you get enough to secure the kill.
You said it was
3d8.
enough. 2d8.
Oh, it's undead, so it'll take 3d8. Yep, that is enough.
Cool.
Kill secured. It explodes in a cloud of gold dust.
Then I bonus action tunnel fighter again. So.
Very well. This guy tries to push past the zombie Finley, but goes nowhere.
If he goes there, then
He's
I
on the
can
far
attack him.
side of the curtain. The two of you cannot see each other with the curtain in place.
Okay. Oh, that's a curtain. Okay, I
Yes.
didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's a big like velvet, like super thick curtain.
So only one of them can make an attack on you, Kelly. Also at disadvantage and misses. I'm thinking an 18 does
Nice.
not hit you currently.
No, I have AC 20. So.
Okay, Daka Zilvia.
So I can scramble up a rope to a rafter?
Yes. So it is 20 feet up, and you climb at half speed. So that takes 40 feet of movement, and then you will be at a rafter at the 30-foot height.
I just want to get to the rafter.
Yes.
It's 40
Is
foot
that,
up.
is that
up
all
on-
my movement, I guess?
All
All my movement plus an action, I guess.
yes, it would take your whole turn to get up there. You would certainly be safe from these zombies and skeletons who have not developed rope climbing technology.
Can I jump across the aisles? How difficult is that?
Absolutely. And what's your strength score?
13.
Yeah, there's no problem. You don't even need to make a roll to do it.
All right. I'm gonna
You move
jump-
at half speed while jumping, however.
So I can make it over here then.
Yes. You just
And
begin
then
leaping between
I can
them.
see this boy.
Yep.
I'm gonna thunderclap him. Thunderclap here, so we got these two.
Absolutely. Please show me that. Show me that technology.
14 con save
Oh, that's pretty good thunder damage.
for the skelly boys.
There's one thing Skelly boys are good at. It's actually con saves.
Really?
Surprising for the fact that they're already dead, but yes. Fail,
Yikes.
pass.
It would only get 2 of them.
Then fail. Dead.
Nice.
As you're watching, Kelly, just like you have no idea where Doc is, and then all of a sudden, one of the skeletons in front of you just. The second one is covered in the guts of the first one, and by guts I just mean it's covered in bones.
More bones than before.
Yes, like 50% more bones. I mean, what a value! You can't get that bones anywhere else. Jigrim.
I am going to. So what was the requirements for jumping across this?
What's your strength score?
My strength score is 20.
Yep, you just move at half speed.
Okay.
That's it. You have enough strength score to make the leap.
Okay. I won't have good line of sight though. 'Cause I've only got 35 feet of movement.
I mean, you can whack down on Finley's attack.
Yeah, that's
with
what I
a-
was thinking. If I go to the left and then just start, I could chuck instead of going across. That's what I was thinking about doing. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'll move over here, and then I'm gonna throw at this guy.
I have to tell you guys, I am really glad I set up furniture in this room. Otherwise, this would look like garbage with a bunch of little boxes everywhere.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw. Oh, hold on. Is that one? Yes. Okay. Sorry. Oh no, it doesn't actually have that in there. So my throwing thing hasn't actually been set up for reckless attack. So I actually been doing less damage when I throw than I should be. What's a 31 do you?
He's dead.
Okay. That crit. I've gotten 2 crits. This is the first night I've gotten crits with this, like since I've changed, and then I'm gonna attack the next guy, I guess.
Very
Didn't you
well.
do a crit last time?
I've done 2 crits tonight. I've not weapon crits. All right, so that one's it was a 23 because it's also a reckless attack.
He's dead.
Nice.
Nice.
I love this hammer so fucking much. You have no idea.
Henley.
You can claw. Oh no, you can't see him because he's behind the curtain, right?
Welcome to the library of the School of Hard Knocks.
I mean, I could always run over here and knock a bookshelf down.
I'm gonna
That's
throw an
true.
option at you, Finley, because you're so excited about this.
Yeah.
You can knock over this bookshelf with some effort, but for a slightly higher difficulty, you can knock over all of the bookshelves and hit all 3 of these guys.
Well, let's do that then.
Okay. I want you to make a athletics strength roll. You need to get a 16.
So.
Oh man,
20,
the
well,
plus
D20
7.
plus 5.
Well, at least you're a bear. Your strength is really good, isn't it? It's like 20.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
plus 5.
Yeah, your strength's real good.
Okay.
So, all right.
Oh, how about a critical?
You instantly kill all 3 of them.
Nice.
Yeah,
You can
boy.
flatten them. You
Good shit.
roll into these things. All 3 of them just get. They were pretty low.
I get a second attack, huh?
Yes.
I can't see this guy though.
He is beyond the dark veil.
Hmm.
Sorry, you don't get a second attack. Your whole turn was part of that.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Push these things over.
Man, you
Bare ass necessities.
That's right.
bear necessity.
Boom. Triple slay.
Yeah, you
Jesus
got
Christ.
Phil.
For some reason, that bare ass necessities just triggered the Jungle Book in my head.
Yeah, that should. That's where it's from. So
yeah.
Just super triggered. Okay.
Super trick.
the zombie runs towards you, Kelly, but you have picked a solid defensive location where it cannot approach you. It tries pushing against the skeleton in front of it. Please take your turn.
I will. Attack on the dude in front of me. He's probably no good at 11. Is that good or no?
Versus skeleton.
Yeah.
You hit him, but you do not deal any damage. His padding is intact.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you hit him and he just kind of googles around it.
Well, that's bad.
Yep, that's it. He's done. Game's over.
Okay. And yeah, tunnel fighter again.
Okay.
Not that it's gonna matter. The only thing it would matter is if the skeleton moves in front of me.
Skeleton does not move in front of you. It begins ripping at the cloth. It starts dealing damage to the cloth.
I'm trying to up the view count right now.
I don't know that that's going to help, but YouTube will definitely appreciate it.
Feral's here, Shuo, I know.
I haven't seen
Oh.
Feral all night.
There he goes.
Friends, we will not see each other again until the new year. But please allow me to describe how another wave of undead began appearing all around the library.
Damn.
Wow.
Well,
I mean, we did pretty good getting rid of the first wave. So.
Yeah.
Well, we got.
I'm still good.
How many crits have we gotten? I mean, we got a lot of crits this combat too,
I
or
mean,
at least a lot of high damage.
it's either a rest spot or an XP farm. And I'm okay with one.
I mean, you know, technically, yeah. I mean, either would be good.
We're pretty
What is
close.
your booty, your bear butt at right now in terms of
40.
HP? 40?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the guys flicked a booger at me and hit me for 2 points.
Damn. Zombie booger.
So,
Looks like more XP.
It's like a volcano exploded and they're all like, hide in the library, but then they all died together.
12 times 50 divided by 4. You all get 2,100 points of experience.
Oh, God damn. Are you
Oh,
kidding
the
me?
blue balls right now.
Hey man,
Hey,
new level in the new year.
22,264.
New
How much did
level
you
in the
say?
year.
22,264.
22,264.
What are you, like, less than 700 away?
750
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Next year, we will be level 7.
Oh, man, that's so far away.
It is. But we'll get it in the first fight, be able to rest up, and then continue exploring.
Well, let me ask, how do you guys like the fights this episode? I felt like it's one of the more technically challenging fights we've done.
I
The
enjoyed it.
fireballs really fucked us up, I
Yeah.
think.
That was fun.
I'm kind of enjoying how, like, usually, like, what would have just been there's a dude. It's like, because we got to do the bear thing. Now we're on top of some bookcases. Like being able to use necessarily the environment, but using the environment or whatever. It just something that would just be a kind of I wouldn't say boring, but like a basic bitch fight is now kind of interesting because we've got obstacles, we've got alternate paths to like get to places, whatever. It adds a depth to the combat that I really like. Gives it like it's more three-dimensional, I guess.
I mean, I want to point out from the goblins' point of view, that fight with you guys was like Darth Vader and Rogue One. They were like, run away, someone help me. It just kept pulling more enemies into the fight.
It's like Darth Vader in the beginning of like Force Unleashed. She's just like it's like you're just walking through, just bitch slapping everything out of the way.
The only reason those fireballs fucked us up so bad is because like you guys were in a chamber basically, and they were like,
well, I didn't take into account that they were fucking evocation wizards either and able to not hit themselves with the fireball. That was my idea, is if I close ranks with them, surely they're not dumb enough. And then I forgot about the evocation thing.
They're literally the only people capable of doing that, as far as I know.
I forgot that was a thing. But yeah.
And now we have to watch out for fucking death sigils everywhere because those are the things that left them.
Yeah. But,
Yeah. Henley, let's do some outro.
Yo, what up? It's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Fine will never die.
I don't know. I don't know. This has been good, and it's nice being on a D&D show that's like got some girth to it. You know what I mean? Like, I really like being able to like exist in a world for so long and play the game and that sort of stuff is real good. I like it quite a lot. But yeah, I don't know. What can I say? I hope everyone who watches this has a great and safe Christmas and New Year. Same goes for everyone in the room here. And we will definitely be back in the new year with more of this because
what are you doing in my room?
I don't think any of us are going anywhere for a long time for this game. I think, like as Arthur said, there was a point when he asked us, "I was like, you guys are still having fun with this game? That's super weird." It's like, you know what I mean? So like,
it's really tough to get a D&D show that goes past 20, 25 episodes. Now we're at 43.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
And once you get past that point, it's like there's no stopping until you eat the God Seed and overthrow the Ultra Lord, right?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Daka's got big plans.
I am become Death, the destroyer of worlds.
We're getting to level 20, boys.
Yeah. Plus the idea
that's
that,
unlikely.
well, I mean, unless you throw a mountain at us and we kill it, and then we get all the XP. But like the idea that we can change our characters when we tire of it is also a huge huge thing. And death isn't really a permanent state that we have to worry about. So it's kind of like the best of all worlds. So yeah.
Right up until those insanities kick in.
What if we kill Stolven Black and then kill all the gods anyway and become to level 20?
Yeah, I was going to say, what would level 20 be? Fight Tarnax Lamonochrome and his army of planar super beings?
I mean, it's D&D. You can
start punching moons out of orbit and destroying other planets.
Doc is like, guys, I know that we're the demigods of this world, but what if we were the demigods of every world? And by demigods, I meant soul rulers.
Now, what happens is, Arthur...
Did I hear Great Crusade?
Now, here's exactly what happens, right? The anime feels like it's ending. There's no possible way they have another story. A portal opens up, and a fucking bitch-ass boss walks through and goes like, "I'm an emissary from blah, 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 blah plane. This is now our territory." And everyone's just like, I crack my knuckles, crack my neck.
That's literally...
It's like Chronicles of Riddick.
I was going to say, it's literally Chronicles of Riddick. They're like,
it's how
can you
the
follow
Necromongers land, and it's like we have to just like sneak our way on and just go, fight them.
Just like rip out the eyes of Tarnax Lamonochrome and then fuck up all of Arthur's other campaigns that have him as an NPC.
That was just his clone. That wasn't the real Tarnax.
Well, no, we have to kill the rest of them.
My God.
Oh, shit. Guys, that's it. We just teleport ourselves into Arthur's other games.
You know, that was
Like-
something I was discussing with the
Perfect.
other D&D cast. I was like, what if we swap 2 members from each show? Just for one night.
For one night.
For
Oh
one
God.
night. You know, like they cross planes temporarily. You know, we get like Finley and Agrim on the other show.
That would be insane. I mean, I've played in games before where as Pathfinder where both like it was 2 different games. They were on opposite sides of this like planet, and like one group killed a king or something in this like war or whatever, and like it affected the politics on the other side of the thing and started like a whole bunch of shit.
The
It's, like,
twist is
it's kind of cool that
the
sometimes.
twist is the 2 members from this show still have to draw on the other show.
Oh my no! Don't invite me. Then you're fucked. You want stickmen? That's how you get stickmen.
We only ask people that want to draw.
I can't even do stickmen properly.
Listen, I'm right there with you. You need draw doors. I can't even draw a straight line on this show.
Ah,
And a line
no.
tool.
Yeah, all the drawings I do would probably be lewd anyway. So
Why does it have nipples? Because it's like
hey, man, Batman's outfit had nipples. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
your character's a thief? Okay, dick
but
with a hood?
it's a tree ant. Why does it have nipples?
Anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. If you want to go check out my stuff, December 22nd on Switch, Wrecked will be free. So make sure you go get that, like 100% free. Just go download it and it's yours. It's a really cool game. Everyone who touches that thing loves it. So
If you like Tony Hawk and Rocket League, you'll like that game.
yeah, for sure, it's good.
Oh, I saw Sid did a early review of Elder's Blood.
Elder's Blood?
Alpha?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Fair criticisms, but at this point, that's pretty much what the game is. So he was mostly complaining that the story was very linear, and that's pretty much what the game is, though. So, but yeah, Elder's Blood, Good Night, and a bunch of my Kinky Fridays games will be coming out early next year. So,
Wait for Olympic Fund manager.
I mean, I want to make that, but that is decidedly hard to put porn in. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Twitch Prime. Peace. Whatever this is. I don't know what this is.
I don't know what that is. I'll see you in
It's the Beetlejuice gang sign.
Please
I'm pretty sure it's peace, but also Illuminati.
Sure, drummer boy, let's hop over to you. What do we got?
Hey, I'm the Illuminati. Surprise! No, I'm a musician who makes music and puts it on the internet. You can find some of that.
Surprise.
Yeah. You can find it at Drumurboy on Spotify or Roleplay Radio if you're into roleplay stuff. I've got playlists of all the stuff that I've written for them: Court of Swords, Fire Verona, Oddballs, and now Echoes of Eternity, the new Star Wars show. That'll be up there as soon as I get art done for it, because Star Wars art, and I need to pay someone for it because I can't do that myself.
I know.
Do they have Jedi in that game, or is it just dudes?
They have one Jedi. Anna Prosser is playing a Jedi Padawan
she is.
runaway.
That sounds just like Anna.
Yep.
They're probably really positive Southern farm girl. Their master's name was L.A. Thander.
I don't know. It's on at the same time as this show, so I haven't been able to watch it. But yeah, should be having some new music come out very soon, and new neuter die pack next year probably, because this month is insane with all the holidays and the new stuff being ported over to Mixer and Stream Elements. I'll be playing some more Dishonored on the weekend, I think, because a lot of my work is done, and then we're going to be playing the December update for Blackout Club Friday on Astain's channel, and probably with LZT as well. He'll probably stream it.
You playing with Jordan or not really? You playing with the dev? Or not really?
No, he's super busy, dude. I would love to, but he's a dev on a small team with a game that's very ambitious. Like, the thing that they're trying to do with this is ambitious. I've never seen it done before. Like, not live narrative. it's insane.
Hmm.
I'd love to like talk to him and play that game with him though. But yeah, music, sound design, Black Oak Club, Dishonored 2. That's all me.
Finley, butt, bottom, bear, butts, riding, testicles. What do you got going on?
Wow.
Oh man, I just thought of something. Spooty, you and Agrim have bearer bonds.
No.
No, we don't.
Just nope. No. You cross the line. Not too much. Too much.
No, yeah, it's been a great year.
No,
Looking
it's Ursa
forward.
Major and Ursa Minor.
Oh my God!
Ooh,
See, that was
I like
good.
that one.
That was a good
That's
one.
hot stuff right
That
there.
was good.
I don't understand that one. I'm sorry.
That's the name of the bear.
That's a
constellation.
That's a constellation joke.
Ursa is Latin for bear.
Yeah, no, it's been a great year playing. Can't wait to see what comes next. Level 20, here we come. Happy holidays.
What, in like 3 years?
Hey,
Dude,
I'm
well,
not
you-
sad.
it is what it
You
is.
just need to scale up the monster size, dude. That's it. We'll be fighting mountains pretty soon.
How much
Good.
if we blow up Bondurok?
I'm not even going to comment on something like that.
No, we have to first get aggro and then we blow up under us.
As soon as I give you a number, you're going to be like, how can I achieve that?
We're just gonna start our own Manhattan project.
You have to split the atom.
Turn the relight the caldera into a volcano and use that as a weapon.
You got anything else going on, Spootnik?
That's about it, man.
Very well. Atomic.
Hello, this is Dio. He's my cat. He's an asshole, and he's been drinking all my paint water. So yeah, he's probably gonna throw that up later. It's gonna be great. Because he's an idiot. You find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Atomikspoon. I stream stuff occasionally if I have the energy and feel like it. Obviously here on Wednesdays, and then I'm also here on Saturdays for Dark Inquisition, which is a Wrath and Glory and 8th edition game. I don't know if are we going to be able to play again before the new year? Or do we know? No.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I knew one of them was like a maybe, right? Or we didn't know for sure.
I definitely will be out on the 28th.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I won't see everybody till next year. But yeah, it's pretty much all I do. I don't really do anything else at the moment. So I'm sure if I do something, I'll post it in Discord somewhere, and you can get a hold of me. But that's pretty much all I got. So off to you, AP.
That's it. I'll see you guys in the new year.
Are we playing on the first week of January?
I ain't
Are
got
we?
shit.
Is that what you guys wanted?
You tell
I'm
me.
here.
First week of January is
Like we'll be playing like first, second of
It'll
January.
be
It'll be the
the first.
second of January for me, but it'll be the first for you
Yeah.
guys.
I'm good with it. Are you guys
I'll
not?
be here.
On the 1st of January, no.
And we shall return on the 8th of January then.
Cool.
So 3 weeks.
Very well. Have a good night, y'all.
Drive safe.
I guess I could say good night, night.
Oh.
Wah, 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 wah.